Good morning, everybody. It's Mallory Smythe on behalf of Endow. Have you ever been totally bored by a saint statue? I used to look at the Blessed Virgin Mary and be so bored by her statue. She looked so humble and so meek and so pious and frankly so unfun. And then a few years ago, I was listening to a sister give a talk, and she talked about Mary as a statue, and she called her peaceful and pious and holy. And she said, and under her foot, she's crushing the head of the serpent. Mary is defeating the serpent, and she's not even breaking a sweat. This completely changed my outlook on who Mary is, a woman who is so holy, and yet bold enough to defeat the devil and look good doing it. Recently, I was talking to my coworker about this, and she replied, yes, but most of us as women run away from the devil scared. And I thought to myself, we have inherited original sin. We've inherited the desire to hide and to not fight when God is calling us to fight. But we have also inherited the blood of the Lamb. And by the blood of Jesus Christ, we have been given the same boldness that Mary shows in her statue. 2 Corinthians chapter 3 says, if the old way, which was glorious, has been replaced, how much more glorious is the new way, which remains forever? Since the new way gives us such confidence, we can be very bold. And yet oftentimes many of us can be holy and not be bold, or we can be bold and not be holy. My friends, our culture needs us to be both. Our culture needs people who are as bold as they are holy, and as holy as they are bold. Our church needs us to fight for it right now, and our culture is desperate for people of this character. Our culture is desperate for men and women who will choose to break down the barriers that have been brought up, that will choose to break down the barriers of loneliness, choose to break down the barriers of each one of us, keeping to ourselves, not talking about our beliefs, not talking about what we think is right and wrong. We need to be holy enough to be known by God and to know God. We need to be bold enough to allow ourselves to be known by others and to know others. So this week, I would just invite you, how is God asking you to become holier? Is he asking you to pray more? Is he asking you to learn how to pray? Or embrace the practice of silence so that you can hear his voice? Is he asking you to confront a teaching that maybe you've never understood? Or confront something inside of you that has kept you from him? How is he asking you to be bold? Is he asking you to start to get to know people that maybe you would rather not talk to? To talk about topics that would be better be avoided? Is he asking you to volunteer at your church in a way that maybe has been on your heart but you haven't wanted to? Or is he asking you to step out and lead a small group so that other people can come to know his heart and that can come to know each other in the group? However he's asking you to be holy and however he's asking you to be bold, I just invite you to say yes this week. If you want to know the heart of God and become holier through knowing him, or if you want to step out of your comfort zone for God and lead a small group for him so that other women would come to know him, you can learn more about us at www.endowgroups.org. You can also connect with us on Instagram and Facebook at Endow Groups, and you can connect with me at Mallory A. Smythe on Instagram. Have a great day, and go be holy and go be bold.